Hi, this is Mike Regan with Transact's 2-Minute Warning for the week of June 22nd. And in this week's 2-Minute Warning, we've got some more tips for those of you who are going to be conducting LTL sourcing events. We've been producing these 2-minute warnings for quite some time, and one of the things we always like is when we send out a 2-minute warning that lights up the scoreboard. What do I mean? Well, occasionally we send out those 2-minute warnings and we get a ton of feedback. Some of you tell us what you like, and others say, here's what I didn't like. But last week you really liked that 2-minute warning because we focused on how your company can conduct a world-class LTL sourcing event. Now, for those of you who missed it, you can get a copy over at transact.com, but in it we encourage you to remember that in today's negotiating environment, the carriers have great data, and because they have great data, they know where they want to run their trucks. And it's not just knowing where they want to run their trucks, they know how their trucks are being used, the amount of time spent servicing your account, as well as how the freight is loaded onto the trailer and the space it consumes. We also encourage you to constantly look at the carrier networks because they are constantly changing. Now, in this week's 2-minute warning, we've got some additional tips because some of you asked, what else do we need to know? Well, first, you need to go to transact.com and take a look at our interview with Vic Stadahar. Vic worked here at Transact for many years running our logistics group. He's semi-retired and comes in periodically to help us out. But what makes that interview so valuable is that Vic shares insights about how shippers can work more effectively with their carriers. Now, some carriers have viewed it and said this ought to be must-watch TV for those people that are going to be working with us in the future. Now, the second thing we want you to do is take advantage of Vic's advice and follow his recommendation about seeing your business through the eyes of the carriers. How do you do that? Well, one of the things we've done in the past in order to help you do just that is create a carrier yield test. And we've got a copy of that for you, and it's real simple. Send that yield test to your carriers and ask them to complete it, and it will help you see how the carriers view your business. Now, the third thing we want you to do is don't be afraid to ask for help. As I mentioned a bit ago, that when we were talking about carrier networks, we're in the market every day and we know where the carriers are telling us they have lanes that they want to get filled. Now, that's incredibly important information when we go and conduct sourcing negotiations on behalf of our customers, which is why we've been producing some spectacular results. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Now, we provide all of this information to you because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you we are on your team, we're here to help, and we're passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time.